Check, check. So, there was a rumor going around a long time ago, or should I say, long time ago. Um, Black bones are harder to break, and if you could smoke them yourself instead of be putting it down someone's chimney, you know, uh, good for you. So, black bones are harder to break. That's what I've heard. Not skin color. That's a Native American thing. That's like we're gonna smoke you if you don't smoke yourself. Is that way when someone hangs you up in the meat department of some kind of Cisco storeroom to try and beat the snot out of you because they saw Rocky film once, like hundreds of years ago on the other side of the planet, you won't crack a rib or something similar. Jokes or lies, something from the realm of boys. So we were saying we ended the segment and it was in color. It was with video. It was with he does the overhead pull down. Yeah, 1100 in reps without breaking a sweat. You could do that day and night for weeks. You know, week and a half, 1100 on the overhead pull down. Why not? It cuts through it like butter. It doesn't break a sweat. As soon as he hits 1260 on those particular machines, all of a sudden someone dials 911 from somewhere, anyhow, which direction and another, and local medics come up and said, "Okay, we'll reset the machine. You go run off and hide. Preferably don't stay here," or something. So, was it you? Was it me? Is this couple of medics trying, and then they ransack the machine and help themselves, while some kind of random tough guy Bluebird comes in from nowhere and makes a little bit of inspection. It was just us. He was fooling around the machine again as they're pointing which ways, or doing a bench press with an 1100 pull down, or 1260. 1260, don't max it out. Every time you max it out, it auto dials 911 and it recommends to give someone a hernia so you can feed you, so they can eat their own sausage links again, or something. Locals would understand, if they really stuck around. So there was that, and then he always says that, and his leg press is 780, and his free weight's 165. He carried around like a baby for years and years, and all sorts of stuff like that. Well, what's his taser amperage? The cattle prod. Imagine an 18-foot New Mexican black skin holding a handheld, to his back, about these days. Oh no, let me turn it up again, really get him that time until it's out of battery, sort of thing. So, you know, you didn't know. Guess I didn't know. Or something else. Anyway, this was all leading up to something. It was like, so how much can you pick up? Maybe 5,500 pounds. Might break a sweat. Might actually build some muscle. Might actually get stronger. 1100 like butter. He always says that. He always says that. So when he was riding irons building Mohegan Sun Sky Tower and something else like that. So was he airwalking up there? Not on purpose. You know what? And that's kind of how they built the Empire State and other things. They really stand on irons while a crane pick them up and swing them all around like they're cartoons. And one's holding a lunchbox and the other one's holding some kind of 5,000-pound piece, to rivet onto another one as they're flying through the air, like hundreds of stories tall. You never hear how they built the roads or anything like that. Well, they're not earth-given roadways all over, this portion of the continent that were really made by men. Really? 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 uh, yes or no? Flip a coin under the three-cup trick. Or, baby, who's to say? 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1.